Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And he's there to retrieve it. Lam. Now it's Hazard. Driving through the middle. Vieira with a fine tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it.
And the shots! Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No, that's been intercepted. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's having a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
21 minutes is number 5.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cruyff, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Back into the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. Lam. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chance here to counter. Donatoni. Inter Milan finding their passes. Ronaldinho. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. Hazard, Rummenigge. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Not the most convincing of passes. Donadoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in, dink through. Lahm. He has found the way through. Lahm spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Neymar. Now it's Donadoni. Oh, sweet feet. Messi.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
There's his chance to lead the counter. That's good running with the ball. Rummenigge! He's kicked it out just. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Played into space. Pull it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta. Vieira. A picture of focus and alertness. And it's been played through. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Donadoni. Ronaldinho. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Back towards the middle. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. And that's another good win of the ball. Hazard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nice sequence of passes, this. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Thuram. Vieira. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him. Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Gullit. Donadoni. On the through ball. Hazard. Rummenigge. Hazard. Mateus. That's a good ball out wide. Lahm, who does have an assist to his name. Rummenigge. Great chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Inter Milan
Number
with their first
18,
corner, the first in the game for either
Ronaldinho.
side, actually.
Number 4.
They've
Gullit.
played it short,
Number 6.
and now a sudden chance to
Number
counter.
10, Donadoni.
Now it's
Number
Van Basten.
17,
And this is
Ferdinand.
Bale.
Coming on the
Mbappe
field.
gets into a good
Number
position.
21, Mbappe. Number 20.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Number
Willing running on
14,
one side,
Bale.
dogged defence on the
Number
other.
27,
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too
Number
many
7,
bodies in the way, Peter.
Van Dijk.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's whipped it across. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Gattuso gets a good foot in there. That looks a decent ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, super ball. Best shoots. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Just eases him off the ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Van Basten. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Neymar. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
2 added minutes.
Picked
has
out
been
brilliantly.
indicated.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show
And
all
if
round.
you do have a chance today, please take some time
So
out
what
to
do you
give
take
your
away from it? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Inter.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hazard. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Vieira. Little pass back.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Manchester United finding their passes. Maldini. And here's Rooney. Vieira. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Distributed tidily. Can he finish? Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Messi. Hazard is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He has found the way through. It is a corner. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out wide. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target. That has been slung wide. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm picks it up out wide. And they've got a throw. And here's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Driving through the middle. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rooney. Neymar receives. It's Neymar! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Fiore. Vieira. And this is Rooney. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam. Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Oh, that was
There will be
vital.
1 minute added
And
time.
he's there to get it away. Great ball, and he shoots! And that was nowhere near his best. Fiore. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Serginho. And here's Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Manchester United still this single goal behind. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get free.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he spark a counter here? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Maldini. And Serginho. And it's Rooney. Vieira. And it's Ferdinand. Played out to the left flank. To Maldini. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Now it's Hazard. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Hazard. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. That could spell trouble. Great chance! Really well taken goal. is the goal they've been looking for. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Johan Cruyff. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22.
So, time for changes
Number
on both
27,
sides, actually.
Serginho.
Oh, terrible pass.
Number 15,
And he's got the... He's one-on-one!
Number
He's having a shot!
Coming on the
And he was
field,
there to get a
number
vital
14,
touch.
Best really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tonali.
Corner number 2 then.
Ronaldinho. Number 20.
Pirlo with the short one.
Substitution.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. And he has been fouled there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. This one, he's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And that has been cleared. Ferdinand chooses to go back. Rummenigge could move up a gear here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Lahm tries to clear. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Passing nice and neat, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking for options for movement. Tonali. And here's Ronaldinho. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get it through? Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kvaratskhelia. Rummenigge. Best. Now it's Pele. And that is that. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's shot a goal!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be... Van Basten!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Could be danger here. And the finish! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
Messi! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Quarter of an hour played.
Passing nice and neat.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Played out wide, aimed beyond the defence.
It's a goal kick.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Oh, delightful ball.
And he was quick to react.
Showing good feet.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Now it's Hazard.
Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Vieira. Manchester United finding their passes. And this is Van Basten.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
55 minutes is number 15.
Manchester United go into the lead. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Great vision. Messi.
Decent chance! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Knocks it into space. And here's Rooney. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's Van Basten. Nicely spread. Yamal. Lam.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Basten. And this is Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferdinand. He is through here. Oh, what a ball! Shot could shoot! Superb goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up.
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Look at the space here. Lam showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Lofted in. Mateus. Azar. Messi has got himself a free kick. Thuram. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And this is Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's onside. And this is Cruyff. And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Good ball, good take. Oh, well played. Lam. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand makes the interception.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. And smartly reclaimed. Mateus. And they can counter here. Tries to play it through. Cute ball. Great chance! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Number 4.
It's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
Number 19. Neymar. Number 10.
And this is Hullet.
Substitution.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bale goes short. Bale. Donadoni. Oh, important interception. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And this is Hullet. Mbappe. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! He has done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 14.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Shot could be... And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Best opts to play it back.
3 minutes at a time.
And the shot!
This time, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Pirlo with the short one.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Cleared without complication.
And this is Pele. Now, can he find a finish?
Chance, surely! It's in!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 goals on the day,
And there goes the final whistle.
Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Reminder today, everybody, to make sure.
So,
to
Jim,
put
how do you
any litter
reflect
in the
on
bins
what we've Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go
Manchester
any minute
United
now.
against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Real chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some really good ball movement. Puskas. Distributed tidily. Pings in across.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nice looking ball. Chips it through. This looks promising. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Van Basten. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Puskas. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Puskas. And here's Bellingham.
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, Van Basten!
He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Ronaldinho with the short one.
Ronaldinho play.
He rises! That's another chance! Goal!
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Up he goes!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And this is Van Basten. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he skips past his man. He has found the way through. Pass is just off target. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Tries a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Great ball! Great chance! Sticks it away! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Kimmich. Burkhardt. Rijkaard. Played out to the right. Now it's Van Basten. Out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That has not gone well. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Can he get on the end of this?
Shot a goal! And the shot!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Musiala is in a really good position out wide. Rijkaard. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
30 minutes gone. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Searching passes played there. Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. Played back into the centre. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard has created one goal already. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Serginho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice interception, well timed. Maldini. Stood up well to him there. Brandt looking to run onto it. Ronaldinho chasing after it. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. And he's found a way. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to get it away. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much... Shot, surely! So, third corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. Oh, cracking ball. And it's Serginho. Oh, important interception. Brandt. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. That's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Musiala. He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Serginho. And he's in on goal. Oh, decent chance! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nemecha played into space. Lahm spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ronaldinho. There's a sharp little ball.
He's having a shot! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't... And that's it.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all